Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a fun little chatty video. It's just going to be my nail polish tag. In case you aren't familiar with what a nail polish tag is, it's basically just I answer a bunch of questions and then I ask someone else to also ask a bunch of questions. In this case, I'll tag Gokia Faina and Kay the Stephanie. They are both like smaller nail polish centered channels that I just really enjoy watching and I feel like should honestly just get more views in general. And I also haven't seen this tag before, so I think it'd be interesting to see him do it. Alright, so the first question in the tag is how many nail polishes do you own? Well, for me, it is 231. Yeah, that's a lot. If you saw my 2025 goals low buy video, you know that I'm trying to get sub 200 polishes by the end of the year. By the way, that number does include toppers as well. The second question is, what was the first nail polish you remember buying? So, honestly, I don't remember because that was a long time ago. However, I do remember the first indie nail polish that I bought, and that would be Holo Taco Chameleon Coat. Now, I bought this in 2020. I didn't know that nail polish could be like multi-chromatic or color shifting at the time, really. And so this kind of blew my mind a little bit. And if you are an avid Holo Taco stan, you know that this polish was unfortunately retired, so you can't buy it anymore. Very sad. Thankfully, ILNP sells a dupe for it. It's called Mutagen, and it's basically the exact same thing. But I will always treasure my Holo Taco bottle of Chameleon Coat. The reason that Holo Taco was my first indie nail polish purchase was just because I had watched Christine for quite a while, and I had known that she released her own brand. But because I wasn't really painting my nails at all, I didn't see a point in purchasing from it until the pandemic hit and we were inside all the time, especially because I was basically doing my high school through Zoom at that point. So whether my teachers liked it or not, I was painting my nails during lectures. Eventually, I came across an ad for Holo Taco's newest multi-chrome collection at the time, and I was really impressed, and I kept them on my radar until I finally made a purchase for Black Friday in 2020. Question number 3 is, what is the most recent nail polish that you have added to your collection? For me, I purchased a few polishes in this order, but I'll just pick one of them. Cirque Colors Marsala Jelly. Honestly, I wasn't planning on buying this polish, but everyone kind of raves about it if you know about Cirque jellies in general, and I really like their formula, so I went ahead and picked it up. I've used it on other people a couple times, but haven't used it on me personally, but I am excited to because it looked absolutely gorgeous on my friends and family. Also, I should note I do receive PR from Holo Taco. Typically, my most recent polishes in my collection would be PR from Holo Taco because this Cirque Colors order happened in November, but I'm just gonna pretend like the PR doesn't exist for the purposes of our video. Alright, question number 4 is, what is your least favorite nail polish that you own? Now, personally, I don't really like having nail polishes that I don't like because what is the point of that? My collection is supposed to be things that I enjoy. So I'm gonna have to just randomly pick Holo Taco Banana Hacks just because I'm not like a big yellow lover, if I'm being honest. So just a plain yellow cream is not gonna be my most favorite, but I know that it is essential for like nail art purposes, which I do use a lot, so there we go. Question number 5 is, what is your rarest nail polish? Now, I have no idea how to quantify that. I guess I would have to know how much of each polish was sold in order for it to be rare or not. So for that case, I guess it would have to be Lumen's Glass Frog. I don't know exactly what the caps were for each, but I'm assuming less than 5,000 for both runs because Lumen's Glass Frog was re-released in July of 2023. Originally it released, I believe, earlier in 2023. I don't know exactly what their caps were, but I'm assuming it was less than 5K bottles sold after 2023. So that's probably my rarest nail polish. My next 2 polishes that I would maybe associate with being rare would be Holo Taco's Bet Bet Blue and Holo Taco's Heavy Metal Mixtape. More than 5,000 of these were definitely sold. However, they were gone very quickly. I know Bet Bet Blue sold out after about 24 hours, and Heavy Metal Mixtape was also sold out pretty quickly. Bet Bet Blue was released in June 2022, and Heavy Metal Mixtape was released in July of 2021. So this was maybe a little bit before Holo Taco really blew up. I'm not really sure, but I feel like a lot of people probably don't have these polishes if you are a Holo Taco fan today. But I'm honestly not really sure, again, how to quantify what rare is, because like I said, more than 5,000 of these were definitely sold. However, I know that these polishes, it's mostly Bet Bet Blue, are highly sought after. Alright, next question is, what is your most expensive polish? So I feel like you could take this a couple of different ways. Retail wise, my most expensive polish was Cirque Colors Luna. I'll insert a picture. I believe I purchased it for $16. Now, that is a little crazy. As we know, Cirque is already a little bit pricey, but their thermals are even pricier. If you're wondering why I'm not showing you this bottle right now, it's because I no longer have it. I'm just not really a thermal fan in general, so I destashed it so that someone else could use it before it died. Now, the most amount of money that I have paid for a polish would have to be the only polish that I have bought secondhand, and that would be Polish for Days Fantastic. It was sold for like around $25, which is kind of crazy, but I felt like this polish wasn't going to be re-released for Rewind and Polish Pickup, so I went ahead and bought it, and I'm glad I did because it did not come back for Rewind, so this would have been my only chance to buy it, is buying it secondhand. In general, I wouldn't really recommend doing that. I have not made it a habit. This is the only polish I have ever bought secondhand, and it's just because ever since it released in Polish Pickup, I was thinking about it, and I really wanted it, and I didn't have anything like it in my collection, and I'm glad to have it. Alright, question 7 is, what brand do you own the most of? No surprise, this would have to be Holo Taco. Like I said, they kind of built the foundation of my nail polish collection, and thankfully I also received PR from them. So I have a lot of Holo Taco polishes. I have 81 to be exact out of the 231 bottles I have in total. Question number 9 is, what color do you own the most of? Now, I had to go in and count each of these individually, and it depends on whether you count a aqua or a turquoise blue or green. I just went with the vibe, and I came out with 47 blue polishes. Our next question is, which nail polish in your collection means the most to you? Now, this also was hard to quantify, so I have 2 options here. The first would have to be OPI I Love You Just Be Cusco, probably because this polish was gifted to me by my sister when I was still building my collection, so it meant a lot to me to have someone give me a polish. Also, this polish comes from OPI's Peru collection, and I am half Peruvian, so that just meant a little bit extra coming from my sister. A runner-up would have to be Sally Hansen's Lacy Lilac. Now, if you can see, this bottle is pretty old. It's seen better days, but it was like the first polish that I tried that I just grabbed from my mom's collection. And I think it made me realize that nail polish can actually like make your hands look nice. I know that sounds weird, that I didn't really think about it that way before, but I guess I just wasn't trying on colors that really flattered me or something. But once I put this light purple shade on, something just clicked in my brain, and I was like, wait, I like how this looks on me. I wonder what else is out there that would also look nice on me. So yeah, this polish holds a very special place in my heart because I feel like it is what originally made my brain kind of just click into seeing nail polish in a different way. Alright, our last question in the nail polish tag is just going to be, what is your go-to nail polish right now? Now, this might be kind of a boring answer, but it's probably Holo Taco Scattered Holo. As you can see, this bottle is running a little low. Funnily enough, I actually did not purchase it again. I have in the past, I just didn't do it again because I'm going to be trying out China Glaze's Fairy Dust just because it's a lower cost alternative that looks pretty much the same from my perspective, but I'll have to update you guys on how similar they are because I love putting this polish on absolutely everything. I don't even know what else I would pick if I didn't pick this topper because, like I said, I reach for this all the time. I feel like this topper does not get enough love, probably because it's not as crazy and sparkly as Holo Taco's Flaky Holo Taco, but that one's just a little bit too much for me. This one is just perfect, subtle, and it enhances everything in my opinion. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed me rambling about some of my polishes and my collections. We went a little bit all over the place with this, but I had fun chatting, and I hope you had fun listening. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!